Hi, Cancer. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is the weekly reading, February 19th through the 26th. And be ready. Okay. So I think that means, you're my seventh sign already because, I do a different order every week. And I just be ready. Like that's what I'm getting. So I have a guest coming tomorrow. And he wrote me and he's like, I'll be there between 3 and 4, but I'm not really sure if it's 3 or 4 in the morning or 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So it's like I'm ready either way. I'm ready either way. It's kind of like, okay, because I'm getting this feeling it's going to be 3 or 4 in the morning. Because it's for Europe is far. So sometimes I mean, honestly, so I'll give them a little, coffee and say hello. And 3 or 4 in the morning is not a big deal to me. And I'll go back to sleep. Or 3 and 4 in the afternoon where I, actually have something planned. It's like, whatever. Whatever it is, it's like I'm gonna be ready either way. All right. So I do have a feeling that was 3 or 4 in the morning. But you know what? I'm prepared. So it's all right. All right. You know, all right. I have the 7, be confident. So, and then I have the King of Pentacles who builds something, and then the Ace of Pentacles, which is great. So it's like, you know what it feels like? It feels like you're being overly defensive for no reason. That's what it feels like. It's like you're being overly defensive for no reason. And it's like, just, put your head in your books in a way and like do what you need to do, what's in front of you, right? Like whatever's going on the outside is whatever's going on the outside. Because, he has the high ground. So I always feel like, he's defending something, but like it almost doesn't need to be defended. It's like living in a safe in a way. This is an example, like living in a super safe neighborhood and having 14 locks on the door, and 3 German shepherds and what do you call it, barbed wire, and it's like it's a little bit of that, and then working toward your goal, and until it gets accomplished, and through the working, new opportunities arise that are really clear, that are in line with your desire, and your intuition is super strong. And don't forget to take care of yourself because this is the mother, right? Don't forget to like be kind and nurturing to yourself. And then another queen. So I have 2 queens already. So queens are really about patience. So there's one who's like deeply intuitive and deeply comforting. And then there's one who's super practical and in this plane. And it's like a combination of the two, which is a really good combination. Earth and water, good combo. They work well together. It's not, earth and fire can be at odds. Earth and air is sort of like we don't really have anything in common. We're kind of far away from each other. Um, but earth and water, yeah, and that's how you build community. And I think it's like community. Feels like you're letting the right people in. It's this energy of letting the right of everything being balanced, of everything being balanced. So I have a 6. Okay. I have an ace, which is a new beginning. I have a 6, which is perseverance. Perseverance. I have a 7, which is confidence. I have a knight, which is action. I have 2 queens, which are patience. So, sometimes it's like I have all my ducks in a row and I have everything in order, and I'm baking a cake, and it takes a certain amount of time. So when I used to dye, I would there were certain dye methods that I would do, and I had to let the dye sit for 24 hours. And sometimes I made something and I just knew it was going to come out great, because I did the right thing. And then I would, at 18 hours be like, and sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't. And at 18 hours, it's like, well, it's ready. And then, all the dye would wash out. It's like, you got to be kidding me. So it's like, and then there were other times, like when I would paint these, right? Because I would make dye into paste, and it was like a gel. I used seaweed. So I would really I would really let it dry for 2 or 3 days. And so I know it seeped in and I knew I was done. And I knew like the color it would fade to a certain extent, but not if I did it, you know, quickly. If I did it quickly, it was sort of like, well, it's kind of a crapshoot. But I was so anxious, and it's like sometimes you just need to be patient. It's like things are moving, your intuition is good, your practicality is good, you work toward your goal, you have the high ground, and you're bringing in the right people and the right energy. So it's a new moon, right? So the new moon is going to last for 2 weeks. The new moon is a good time to start stuff, but it's like at least a 2 week process, at least. So just understand that. All right. Extended readings are available for members, $4.99 a month. Please become a member. It allows you to watch all the extended readings for all the signs. And it's like over 50 videos for $5. It's like 50 cents a video or something. All right. Please become a member. Enjoy the new moon. See you soon. Blessings.